They've got to get the worst punishment. They've got to get the worst punishment.
Heartbreak in Clay County tonight. 6 people murdered, 3 different crime scenes. A family executed in cold blood by one of their own. This is the 3rd mass shooting in Clay County since 2023 and one of Mississippi's deadliest mass shootings in recent history.
Damn, this happened in Mississippi. First off, I want to say RIP to the families, condolences, anybody that's involved. This is a really unfortunate event. I looked into it. It's like I heard like a kid, like a 7-year-old got end up passing in this situation. It's just a real sad situation, bro. Man, this is wild.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Emily Leonard. We have a lot of new information to share with you tonight. Some of it is disturbing. All of it is just heartbreaking. Let's get to the very latest information. This is the man investigators say is responsible for the violence and the bloodshed. 24-year-old Derica Moore. He's behind bars tonight, accused of murdering 6 people. 4 of Moore's victims were his own family.
Man, that's crazy, bro. This dude looked down there like late 40s, bro. And they say he like 24. He killed 6 of his own family members. I never understood that, like what make a person, hate a family member that much, try to take their life or something like that. You gotta have some mental situation going on to do some shit like that, bro. Ain't no way.
One of the victims was a 7-year-old girl. Moore will go before a judge in Clay County Monday. He is charged with first-degree murder, but we expect that charge to be upgraded to capital murder within the next 48 hours. We have team coverage tonight on this shooting rampage and a special edition of WTVA 9 News. Our Michelle Martin interviewed Clay County Sheriff Eddie Scott earlier today. Tanaya McQueen has an exclusive interview with the mother of one of the victims, and Wayne Herford is also in Clay County. He spoke with the members of the community.
Yes, man, this dude killed a kid, man. Plus he was killing family members, man. They need to push the death penalty on his ass, bro. Get him up out of here.
Community about this tragedy. Let's first go to Michelle, who has all of the details on what happened Friday night.
Yeah, Emily, Sheriff Eddie Scott and his team of investigators have investigated a lot of horrible crimes over these years, but this one has to be the most disturbing case that has ever happened in this community. This is just something that investigators in the community say that they're just struggling to grasp and understand how this level of violence can happen in their own backyard. This violent rampage happened on Friday night. This all happened in several locations near West Point. The area is in the Griffith and Cedar Bluff communities. 24-year-old Derica Moore is first accused of killing 3 relatives inside of a home on David Hill Road. The victims were essentially executed, all of them shot in the head. The sheriff says Moore killed his father, Glenn Moore, his brother, Quentin Moore, and then his uncle, Willie Gewins. Moore then stole a truck and drove to another home on Blake Road. It was there, deputies say, Moore forced his way inside. The sheriff says Moore tried to sexually assault someone in that home, and then he shot and killed.
Bro, what the fuck? This dude tried to sexually assault, and he's saying this all family. His own family members, bro. And like, dude had to. This is what I think, bro. He had to be on some drugs. Some powerful fucking drugs to do that. Some wild shit. He got some mental issue, health issues, or something, bro. Or this. What the fuck? The more I listen to the story, the crazier it gets.
Allegedly, a 7-year-old girl. That girl was Moore's cousin. Moore took off traveling to a third location on Siloam Griffith Road. When investigators arrived there, they found the stolen truck hidden behind the house, signs of forced entry, and then 2 more victims inside, 2 men shot in the head. The victims were identified as Barry Bradley and Samuel Bradley. One of them was a well-known pastor. Moore was caught and taken into custody at a roadblock. He is charged with first-degree murder. What investigators still don't know and what continues to just trouble this community is why.
This guy has not been on our radar. We have not had any reports, anything prior leading up to this. So what his state of mind was, what was going on with him, that's part of the investigation right now.
You know, this is the type of case where the death penalty is going to have to be really looked at. If he's eligible for the death penalty, the district attorney's office is going to go for the death penalty. There's some cases just that.
Your facts, bro. Go for the death penalty. Dude is a piece of shit, bro. Ain't no motherfucking way, bro. You gotta have mental problems or just be straight up evil. Some people just evil. You know, he's like, it ain't the drugs, it ain't the mental shit. Some people just fucking evil, bro. He need the death penalty for that shit, bro. Yeah, you didn't have. There's no way. It's like, and it's a lesson though. Like you gotta stay away from jealous family members, bro. Jealousy. It could have been envy. It could have been a number. It could have been money. It could have been a number of things. But still, none of that is a good enough reason to go for and kill somebody, bro. It's so many ways out now to get money, bro. Especially with the internet, trade, school, etc., bro. You ain't gotta kill nobody, bro.
They've got to get the worst punishment. They've got to get the worst punishment. 6 people, one night, several different scenes. You've heard the allegations. They're about as bad as it gets.
Derek Moore will have a preliminary hearing on Monday in West Point. Sheriff Eddie Scott says those charges will be upgraded to capital murder. Coming up here shortly, I will be talking to Sheriff Eddie Scott live to talk about what's moving forward with this case and what is planning to get justice for the families that are involved. Live in Clay County, Michelle Martin, WTVA 9 News.
Once again, condolences to the family. This is the GoFundMe for the 7-year-old girl. I put the contact information in here too, in case y'all wanted to go donate. Fortunately, it's unfortunate that stuff like this happens, but hopefully these families get justice. And I'm out.